Hi everybody. I'm currently in my bed because I got up, got dressed, took a shower, and then kind of just broke down. Yeah. Sometimes you just have bad days. And coping during your bad days is not always easy. I think we force ourselves to just be okay. We put ourselves down when we feel sad because a lot of people who are like me, I imagine, who have a full-time job or who, have things to do like chores and stuff like that, you can't really have time to just break down. You gotta always be doing stuff. I'm really emotional right now, so I'm sorry if my voice is a little shaky. Life isn't linear. You have ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. And it's okay sometimes to have bad days. It doesn't mean that you have to forsake all of your responsibilities, but it does mean that you can give yourself a little bit of a break. For example, today all I did was I got up, I showered, I cooked food, which is already a lot of stuff. And then I put myself in front of a video game, and even that was hard. That wasn't leisure enough for me. So I went back into my bed and I'm just watching videos. I cried a bit and I feel like I'm going to cry again. And I might spend the whole day crying. But I do have work tonight, so I have to be present and try and, hold in my emotions at work because, if I just start bawling my eyes out at work. Having bad days are okay. And I feel like for me, the number one thing I do when I have a bad day is I try and put myself in the most comfortable situation I can, where I feel the less stressed possible. I give myself time to feel my emotions and let them pass. Let them go through me, let them pass. Because if you push away emotions, you're going to have a full mental breakdown. Like, one day you're just going to burn out, like, have a heart attack. Suppressing emotions isn't good. It's good to talk about your emotions, think about your emotions, feel your emotions, because that's the way that you let them pass. They will pass, and they'll pass in an easier fashion if you let yourself feel them, which is of course very, very scary for a lot of us. I know that. I know emotions are not fun to feel, for sure. And yeah, I'll just let myself cry in my bed. And when I'm having a bad day, which recently they've been more and more spread out. I used to, and in the past I've had like really bad chronic depression and really bad moments where like every day just feels like a really, really bad day, and it feels like you just can't get out of it, and it feels like, every day is just like a really big struggle. And now like my bad days are way more spread out, and I'm so grateful for that. But it doesn't mean that I don't have bad days. And am I gonna wake up and like, beat myself down like I would have done in the past? Like, no, I'm gonna be gracious to myself and be kind to myself and accept myself and accept the fact that I'm feeling down. Maybe it is because I have these less and less, but I'm just gonna accept the fact that I feel shitty. Having a work-life balance when your your personal life is not very fun is not always great. Everybody goes through stuff. And what I was getting at is that on a bad day, I don't blame myself for not wanting to shower, not wanting to get up and make food. Like, if I don't want to do those things because I'm just cripplingly sad and stressed, I'm not going to force myself or make myself feel bad because I can't do those things. I'm just going to sit in the pain that I'm feeling, sit in it, feel all of it, and be kind to myself. And that is where it starts and it ends. And usually by the end of the day, I feel better. And maybe I will go take a shower, and maybe I will go brush my teeth, and maybe I will go do this because I feel better. Bad days are tough to deal with. It'll get better. Tomorrow I'll probably be better. And if it's a bad week, it's a bad week. If it's a bad month, it's a bad month. Those are rarer, but it happens. I'm also not going to let this day make it so it's a bad week next week, you know, or make it so it's a bad month. Like, one bad day isn't a year worth of bad things. One bad day is just one bad day, you know. Tomorrow is tomorrow, and it's okay. And tomorrow might be a great day. It might be a mediocre day, it might be a bad day, it might be a worse day. But that's tomorrow, you know. I'm going to focus on today and the present and what today feels like. That's something that I also have am really trying to do in 2024, is really focus on the present and try and live every day in a good way. That doesn't mean being super protective. It just means feeling everything and looking at everything and seeing how, you know, everything is just so cool. And life is amazing, and it's made to be felt. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say today, because I don't really have any motivation to say anything else. But I thought that this would be an interesting video to put out, just so I know that people feel that too. And I know that people struggle also. And it's okay to struggle, and you're not alone in it. And I feel the same things you feel. So have a good day, and you can comment how you feel today. What's your day today? Yeah. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.